Black Bag is the new spy thriller directed by Steven Soderbergh. The logline is as follows. When intelligence agent Catherine Woodhouse is suspected of betraying the nation, her husband, also a legendary agent, faces the ultimate test of whether to be loyal to his marriage or his country. Black Bag is an airtight movie. Not a second of screen time or line of dialogue is wasted. The film is a breezy 94 minutes, and that time flies by, as the pacing in this movie is impeccable. The plot has some great forward momentum, and the transitions between scenes and plot beats are so effortless. Keep in mind going into this film that it is very dialogue focused and requires your full attention. If you miss a single line, you'll have a hard time recovering, as the story has lots of different webs to get lost in. This is both a strength and a weakness, as it provides a great ride, but it can also be confusing and hard to keep track of. This amazing dialogue is sold by some fantastic performances by the talented cast. Of course, Cate Blanchett is great, but I found the supporting cast more interesting than the leads, as the dynamics between all these characters was very engrossing. I wasn't all that impressed with Michael Fassbender's character, as oftentimes he bordered on just being a vehicle for exposition rather than a three-dimensional character. Additionally, I'm not sure if I'm fully on board with the cinematography in this film. Soderbergh went with really soft lighting, and although there were a handful of great shots, overall, it kinda made me feel sleepy. I'm a big fan of Steven Soderbergh when he's more in the realm of goofiness, like Logan Lucky, for example. This is a film that takes itself a little too seriously for my taste, and although it will work for many viewers, it didn't 100% land with me. I'm not saying it's bad in any way, but it's just not the type of film I usually vibe with. However, I loved the ending, and it did a great job at connecting all the clues that were laid out throughout the entire film. The big reveal solidified it as a good film in my book, and it's worth checking out if you're into these smaller spy thrillers, but not necessarily something I would recommend to everyone. So in conclusion, Black Bag demands your attention. It's a movie that has lots of webs and is easy to get lost in, but if you're on board, you are in for a great ride. Soderbergh has delivered us a solid paranoid spy thriller with lots of twists and turns that is completed with a satisfying ending. It has strong dialogue sold by fantastic performances and some perfect pacing. Although it's usually not the film I would vibe with, it's executed so well that I was entranced the entire time. 3.5 stars.